Hey there, folks, it's time to smile. The BGSM Show is on the dial. Grab a seat, we're on there. This is the place to be. With sports, games, and morons, come see. BGSM, it's showtime, let's go. Cheer and laugh, enjoy the show. From the field to the screen, we roam. Welcome to the BGSM Show home. We talk baseball, football, and games galore.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the BGSM Show. This is Tuesday. Our terrible gameplay is ready for everyone. Just wanted to get that out there. It is Turn 2 Tuesday. I know this is a little bit kind of a different layout. I went back. I had to make some changes with my stuff. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Knock Please Revive on my screen if you're watching on Twitch. But if you are on his Twitch, you should see me on mine. With that being said, Joe, Knock Please Revive, what is going on, brother? How are you doing? What is new in the world in North Carolina, man?
It's a Turn the Table Tuesday, meaning we turn the tables into more bad Fortnite, meaning that Fortnite sucks, meaning Fortnite is garbage, meaning Fortnite needs to turn its table. I don't care if it doesn't have a table. It needs to find a table to turn, because I am done with turning this game into a fun object when it is not fun. Yes, I sound like a bot because that's how I feel in my heart.
It has gotten to the point where it is just so bad and so annoying. Like, you know, we were on stream last night, and we play obviously quite a bit when we're not streaming as well. And it is a very stale game. It's the same thing. You know, I was talking with Renegade the other day, and him and I were both saying, yeah, that's what it is, right? It is literally get your airbender, get your waterbender, get some health, and either third party everyone or die if you don't have those things. And then you're
trying.
Yeah, and then you're in the final fight, and it's like, you know, 6 teams in a circle that's about this big, and everybody's on an airbender. Like look, I get it, that the water bending, and we're going to get them today. You know, we're going to go get some when we find them and whatever. The water bending is overpowered. Yep. The air bending, I'm not saying this is in terms of like what's better, one or the other, but as far as just pure mobility, the airbender is the best mobility in the game, right? Like that either of us have ever seen. But it's to the point now where it's just getting abused, that they've got to fix something, because it's just getting bad. But that being said, we'll still get in here. We'll get some bad gameplay for sure. We'll see what the Star Wars update brings when it comes out. But obviously, with it being Tuesday, we're going to have a pretty baseball-heavy discussion today. So we'll get into some stuff here. But before I do that, just as a reminder, because I know people are watching on yours, they're watching on mine, but why don't you tell everybody where they can find all your stuff at?
Right down on the bottom, TikTok, Knock Please Revive, as well as on Twitch here, twitch.tv/Knock Please Revive. I'm at 20 followers. Help me get to 50.
We need to get him to 50. We need to get you up there.
Gameplay.
Hey, I mean, we may be bad, but we're good at being funny sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. And we have terrible sports takes. So you add all that together, you're getting what you pay for here. So
Michael Penix is going to be a Hall of Famer, and I said Penix, not Penix, okay?
Perfect. Well, you know, if you're watching on Joe's stream, on Knock Please Revive stream, or if you're on mine, obviously on Twitch, I'm also on YouTube, I'm on Kick, MMEALS25, so mmeals25 on all 3 streaming platforms. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as well under the same username. You can go find that. So we've started doing a Monday night madness mayhem stream. Last night we had it going for a little bit as we've been working through some stuff. Obviously, That's at 8:30 East, 7:30 Central. The same times on Friday nights. We do those typically. I know we didn't go live last Friday, but that's what our nighttime schedule is as of right now. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're live 3:30 East, 2:30 Central at any of those locations. So make sure you're clicking in there. Turn the notifications on. Hit the follow button so you guys know when we go live. Get the notifications and whatever. So that being said, Joe, we're going to flip this over. I'm ready to get in here and see if it's any better because I haven't played at all today. I've been busy this morning with other work stuff. So we'll see if anything's any better, or if it's still as crap as it had been the last day or so. But then we'll get into the conversation on some baseball stuff. And I know this has been big news because it's been on every baseball program that's out there, but we're going to start talking with what is known as OBR, the official baseball rule, 6.01A10 and 6.01A5. I used to be an umpire, bro. I know what this is. So let's get this flipped over and we'll get going.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
It's on. It's on. We're going to get destroyed. Oh, wait, that's not how you're supposed to do it, right?
All right. I've been looking forward to this all day, Mike. I really have.
That's a bonus. I will say I have been busy as snot today. Got up early, went to the gym, got my workout in, and then just had to do a bunch of stuff here around the house. So I'm not even going to pretend that I've had time to think a whole lot about it. But
yeah, me neither. I was being sarcastic.
all right, so here's what I want to read this to you while we're getting ready to get loaded in. I'll let you pick where we land first. OBR 6.01A10 pertains to interference and states it is interference when the offensive player fails to avoid a fielder who is attempting to field a batted ball or intentionally interferes with a thrown ball, while 6.1A5, which directly applies in the Aaron Judge play, states any batter or runner who has just been put out or any runner who has scored hinders or impedes any following play being made on a runner. Such runner shall be declared out for the interference of their teammate. Now, the next step on this mirrors the definition terms. Offensive interference is an act by the team at bat which interferes with, obstructs, impedes, hinders, or confuses any fielder attempting to make a play.
Right.
So you could go further. Obviously, the rule book breaks this down more. And I've said this before on our program, Joe, so you know this. There's a difference between OBR and like NFHS, the National Federation of High Schools, but they're very similar, so it's kind of the same no matter which one you're on. The intentionally interferes with a thrown ball phrasing appears elsewhere in the book in 5.09A13, which puts the following runner out if a preceding runner interferes, while 509B3 puts a runner out for intentionally interfering with a thrown ball. And then there's one more little step of it here as I'm trying to run in this house and get a gun since I see someone in the air. There we go. Oh, good. It's got the worst scope possible on it. I do have a flowberry for us.
Sweet.
Where'd they land?
They're in the house now. I think they're on the bottom floor.
They're out back.
Oh, they're outside there.
One's knocked.
There's
There's
three of them.
yeah, there's multiple. Is this still on trios?
No
We
comment.
are on trios.
No comment.
You some
No
bitch.
comment.
That's funny.
I was just trying to get us warmed up, buddy.
There you go, that works. Where is this guy at? Oh, they're upstairs. One more.
Oh, bless and everything.
Up on the roof.
He's coming down. He's about to die. Watch this for action. Oh, I missed. Oh, sticky fingers.
Damn, that dude got a good shot on me. Alright. Let me try to get some of this moved around. Alright, I'm coming down because I'm gonna... Here you go. Alright, so you've seen the play. You've heard me read the rules, which that's the beautiful thing about frickin' baseball rules, is they are intentionally confusing as shit to some people. But I'm going to argue one thing on the flip side. When I played baseball...
There were no oven mitts.
Well, there were no oven mitts, but you were taught to slide that way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you pretty much were.
You were taught to slide, to get in the way, to try to distract.
To be big. Be big. That's what
Yep.
we were trained to be big. I don't know if that's how they're taught now, but that's how we were taught.
Yeah. So, I believe that the umpires blew the call. I will say that. But the thing with that is it is a judgment call, right? So
Yeah.
I have the benefit of watching it in slow-mo and replay, and whatever. Somebody's in the chat. They said baseball talk again. Well, it's Tuesday. We always talk baseball on Tuesday. So, you definitely have some of that coming in, like I said, with the interpretation and whatever. But my question is, was it a dirty play, yes or no? Because I think the problem, I don't have a problem with the play. I have a problem with, I think the oven mitt has exasperated the move on that play, if that makes any sense.
So, I think it's in between. Is it dumb? Yes. Was it probably intentional without trying to be intentional? Yes, but like he wasn't doing it to be Reese Hoskins going into first base hard even. Like it was more him just doing something to prevent a play, and I thought it was harmless personally, but it's not like, this is what I'll say. It's not like A-Rod back a couple 10 years ago when he swatted the ball out of the first baseman's hand.
Yep. Well, I was going to use the Chase McCormick play.
Yeah.
But the same thing, yeah.
This damn bot gave me 2 snipers without a scope.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
I mean,
So,
I thought you're supposed to respect your elder bot.
so yeah, I think the problem is the oven mitt. I really do. More so than I think the problem is with what he did.
Yeah, and I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but just from the games I watch,
Yep.
I don't know if it's an actual problem though. Like I don't see the oven mitt interfering all the time.
No.
But
I'm not.
in that
No, I'm not
specific
saying
play,
that it's interfering. What I'm saying is that the oven mitt is what allowed him to do that.
Yes. Also, he has a I mean, I don't know if they measure oven mitts per player. But
Right?
I'm sure he's got a monster hand, so that makes
Oh,
oven
yeah.
mitt monstrous.
Well, and the funny thing that I saw, and it looked like, and I didn't go like John Boy Media breakdown on it, but it looks like the top of the oven mitt, when it gets hit with the ball, bends back like he has extra material at the end of the oven mitt that, you know, is like just stacked in there, which would give him a
We
couple
all know
extra.
when we're cooking the pot roast at home, that our oven mitts have that extra flop in it. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's the thing with oven mitts at home, though. Like random, but they're either too tight or too floppy. There's never one that fits perfect.
Right? It's insane, because you think it can't be that hard to get one that works.
I mean,
Why don't they have
maybe
different sizes of oven mitts, actually? That's a damn good question.
all I know is if you don't fit,
Hey!
you must have quit. Two things.
My Wild Cruise just thanks for the subscription on Twitch.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
No.
Ugh. My nose itched. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do, Joe. I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna go try to figure out how to sell. I'm gonna go figure out how to sell different sized oven mitts.
Just promise me your brand. You kind of. This isn't a rip. I'm just saying this, okay? Don't hate me for saying this, but you kind of look like Billy Ocean, the dude from OxyClean. You could pull that look off. So go on to, because you got the beard and the hair. I don't have the hair. So you go on and you do an infomercial, and you get one of the cheap oven mitts. You put it on. And you say, if it don't fit, you must have quit. Buy Mike Meals mitts.
There you go. That's a good theory.
What's your marketing plan?
I like the way you're thinking. So
There you go.
Cruz said he needs more Mike in his life, which I appreciate it. And Low Meals is in my chat. That's the most excited Mike has sounded today.
It's true.
I think they're just hating. Well, at least one of them is. Let's put it that way. There we go. There's some air bending.
Oh, yay! We hit one of our 2 requirements for a successful game. Air bending. Now we just need water bending. Oh, do you want this purple gatekeeper?
Nope, I already got one.
Okay, I got a blue one, so I was gonna make sure. Oh, Warforged assault rifle or tactical gun? This is the question.
I've actually got both of them right now.
I saw that last night that you like to run with both of them.
So a lot of times, I use the TAC as in my SMG spot. So my typical loadout is going to be movement, AR, shotgun, and then SMG, and then whatever heals I'm carrying. Now, when I get a sniper, I'll drop whatever SMG it is, and then I'll rock with the sniper or the water sniper, and then AR and shotty.
Gotcha.
But since I don't have water and I don't have an actual sniper right now, that's what my loadout is. I'm gonna go up towards the train station vault that's up here. There's 28 people left, and we haven't hardly seen anyone. It means we're gonna get smoked at some point.
Oh, I mean, I have 3 kills, so I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh yeah, at the beginning of the game. hear a vault opening, I think.
Yeah, I ran up here.
Okay.
The key card was already down. So I figured I'd come check this vault too.
I kind of laughed at that Aaron Judge play, to be honest, at first.
I did too. Like I said, I don't have an issue with the play that he made. There's airbending for you, Joe.
Yes! Bye-bye, shockwaves. You're so 19th century.
It's so 2000 late.
Yeah.
All right, well.
You're so 2008.
There you go. Where are we going to go now, Joe?
What would you... No, I'm not going to make it political. I'm not going to make it political. Not gonna make it political.
Probably a good call. How the hell? Let's go to the island.
Let's do it.
I think we're going to run into a... we're going...
Yep, probably 14 waterbenders.
Well, there's the medallion over there. Cruz just said he's literally singing it, or typing in the lyrics, trying to copy my swagger. I'm on the next ish now.
Nice. That moment when you airbend in Grimgate to your death. Oh man, the rift closed on me.
Oh.
This is a legit question.
Yeah.
If there's 2 on the flag, does it go faster?
Yes.
Okay.
The more people on the flag, the faster it goes up.
Gotcha.
Airbending.
Water bend. Oh, damn.
Airbending.
Water. Nope, they're both.
They're both air. Yep. No snipers for us.
I got a fake sniper.
You got a DMR, do you?
No, I got a fake. The new fake sniper is the real sniper.
Oh.
And the TJ Maxx sniper is the DMR now.
I feel like that's insulting to TJ Maxx.
The Salvation Army.
Hey! Phony fans in the chat real quick popped in to said hi.
What's up, phony fan?
Oh, Joe, I don't know what to do here because I'm not used to being in a duo trio. So.
I say we just run around this pole until we can't run anymore.
So, that mark, there's a medallion over there somewhere, probably in the vault. But they're in Grimgate. Yeah.
Holy, 4 squads, or 4 squads. Wait, are
4
we
teams. Yeah, we're in trios. If you hit your map, you'll see it right there where it says ZeroBuild trios.
That's where people are.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's one way out here. And we got somebody coming up behind us out of restored reels too.
They're moving too fast for me to track.
They're heading to this thing.
Got that boom, boom, boom.
Just send them a few little shots.
Here they come. One by one. Airbending. They're just going to airbend up here, aren't they?
Nope, they just went straight past us.
Okay.
Oh, someone's coming up. What zip line did he come up? They're up here, Joe.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
I don't know where he went. There he is. God dang it.
Got him.
Teammates down below.
Okay. Well, he just fell down. Is this cart? He's gonna turn to a cart, ain't he?
Hey, Phony Fan says she's watching you too.
Oh, what's up? Hey, thanks, Phony Fan. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's in the chat. She said I got both you tabbed up. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right, we need to get moving. Let's go out towards that way.
Here comes the cheat code number 1, airbending.
There's literally right in front of me, yep.
Yep. I wish I could double jump with the airbender on.
You can.
I mean, like, with the skulls.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got shot at.
4 remaining. And action. Dude, man, they really want you.
Yeah, they've been shooting right like all around me. I'm literally going to the back of the zone.
All right.
I got water.
Oh no, Mike's got the water sniper. You better recognize everybody else.
They're in trouble. The only downside with the airbending over here is you don't get the skulls when you go through the water.
Right.
Airbending behind us.
Yep, they're right on the storm line. Oh, you see them.
He went back this way.
I might have put the most terrible sniper shots in Fortnite history together there.
Oh, good.
Oh,
There's
we got
people
other
over here.
fighting on this side. Jeez. I bet you that wheelbender got in a fight. Oh, there's one up here. Nope, they dropped down. We're in a good spot right now, just considering that they're all fighting.
And that there's only 2 of us.
Yeah. Somebody forgot to switch to duo.
I don't know how, but I'm sure we'll find a way to blame either Renegade or Ben.
Yeah, blame them. It's because they can't be here. They're right across, Mike.
.48 on one.
Which way did they go, right? Oh, they're still standing.
Behind us, Joe. Behind us.
I hate these airbenders.
They suck.
There's a sniper back.
He's still back over here, yep. They just killed my spot.
Got him! Headshot!
Nice.
The other one's gonna get me though. Maybe.
I killed one of theirs, but they got me. He was back over this way somewhere.
Yep. There's 2 of them. He's gonna tried to revive. He's got me now. Shit. He's coming too.
They're not coming yet, but the storm is.
Oh shit.
Get in zone.
They're trying to reduce you.
No, just go. It's 1-on-1 on 2. Ah, I watched that guy snipe you.
I was trying to reload. I should have waited to be in a hiding spot to reload. Oh well.
Let's go back to the lobby.
So let's not do a trio again. Let's not do that trio again.
You can't beat that. All right, Joe. My next thing for you here.
What's that?
We've talked about this before, but it's finally gotten to the point where Major League Baseball has announced they're looking into the issue and addressing the uniform situation. We had that one play. It was, I forget who it was. It was one of your Tigers that slid and ripped his pants up, right? Okay, Riley Green. And I know you've seen probably the Yankees pictures where the guys are just like drenched in sweat when they're in their road grays. Have you had a chance to like actually see these uniforms at all? Because they look like trash. I don't know if you know that, but they look like they're junk.
The new ones?
Yeah.
Or do you mean the new ones or the new ones?
No, I'm talking about the ones that the guys are wearing now, the ones that just came out this year.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. Yes.
So
yeah,
I'll tell you, like we went to opening day. We were talking about that before, and we went through the team shop, and like I'm not paying that money for those uniforms even as they are, because they even the fan versions just look so shitty. I'm sure that
TJ Maxx earlier.
Yeah, right. These are like Ross. Let's go back to Rebels. But so like what I was honestly thinking when I saw this and have kind of laughed about it a little bit. The price that they want to pay for these, and the fact that everybody's just destroyed MLB about them, and the MLB wanted nothing to do with it. But you know what? I can just about guarantee you that this is what it is. Nobody's buying the jersey, so they finally said, "Oh shit, we're losing all this money on apparel."
Right.
That's why they're looking into it. Because there's no other reason for them to just randomly do that.
Right.
So I don't know what it is, and hell, who is it? Like the Rangers and a couple other guys, they can't even wear their City Connect jerseys because they're not in stock or something.
Yep.
So it's like, man, how do you butcher that? You're a Big Four sports league. How do they butcher it so bad? So, anyways, the only reason I brought that up is basically just to point out that they finally are doing something about it, which I thought was about damn time, and it's way too late. But hey, something's finally happening.
I guess the sweating through wasn't enough. The ripped pants weren't enough. Looking like Great Britain's World Baseball Classic uniforms weren't enough. Not making money was enough. It's ridiculous.
I have basically 4 ARs right now, so.
Well, I'm still in the air.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, Mike.
I expect nothing
Shot
less,
your
Joe. I really do.
hump.
That's like saying, hey, water's wet or something.
That's like saying, hey, oven mitts should not come in one size. They should come in different sizes and shapes.
Exactly. That's going to be my
And
rallying
shot
cry.
out of the sky. Oh, I think they're fake though. We're about to find out.
Javian at the YouTube chat. What's up?
Oh, the bots are shooting at me. That's who is shooting at me.
Which one of these? That. I'm getting
That's a real player.
friend requests from random people. Did we kill anybody and die in the last game? That would be embarrassing.
No, but I'm knocking people. Oh! 2 are down!
Well, you do you, Joe, because I don't know where you're at, so I'm just gonna...
I ended up at Rebel's Roost on accident.
I'm at Rebel's Roost. You're not here.
I'm up there. I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying, Mike. I'm trying to...
Oh, you're at the the little vault place, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
I've never laughed so hard at killing a minion. That was fun. He was sitting there shooting at empty space, and I just shot him in the head.
Headshots count, baby.
Yep. All bots matter though, so I shouldn't treat him like that.
Ooh, footsteps behind.
Oh. Maybe he was aiming at real people, Mike.
No, that was...
Not bad. 116. Is that 116 again?
Oh, that's a different person. Or different team. Yep, we're in duos. I looked.
What?
There's a big pot for you.
Oh, that stinks when you have to kill one of your favorite characters.
Oh,
Oh, that's the worst. Wolverine from X-Men.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Joe.
I don't think I've ever had to do that. Alright, I'm full of
So we got a
Yes.
solo running around here somewhere.
shield. I have 3 sniper kills. I can't remember the last time I had 3 sniper kills in a game.
Me neither.
It's all that toy red versus blue, I guess. I never even got to go in the vault yet. Well, people may waterboard me and they may airbend for 15 minutes past me, but they're not going to stop me from collecting gold.
Attaboy, Joe.
I'm a
Here
gold
comes the
digger.
footsteps.
Oh, Jesus. I willed that into existence. I'm sorry, Mike.
It's alright.
You're lucky you don't have sniper ammo, boy.
360
Ooh, Mike,
no
we got a gold
scope.
SMG. We got a gold SMG.
I got
Yeah.
12 sniper bullets, Joe. Come here.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Yep.
Whoa, that's an odd sensation.
What's that?
Getting sniper bullets instead of giving.
I know, right?
Can we just look in our vault in peace, people? Jeez. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Alright, more shooting over
Currently
here.
I just had 3 shotguns in my loadout. It's now just down to 2, Mike. Don't worry.
I got real people over here, Joe, and they got the other scanner bot. They're over here
Are
now.
they below the...
Nope,
Okay.
they're running that way.
in the valley?
They just went over that hill that I marked. Like I said, they got a scanner bot too, so.
So hide behind a rock.
Well, that ain't gonna do you any good if they scan. But the question
I
is,
don't see him.
they're in Lavish somewhere.
Oh.
Because their scanner bot just scanned out there somewhere. And they have, it looked like fire. There's like a Poseidon guy skin that was playing with fire when I ran up there.
In case of fire.
Well, do we want to go this way or do we want to go like towards Classy Court?
It don't matter to me.
All right, let's go towards Classy. What the hell? Go see what's out here. I don't ever come out this way. Like,
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
like if I'm out
Not
here,
in a bad way, but
yeah, like we've landed out here, obviously. And if I have to go through here, but it's usually coming from Classy going the other way.
we're very much creatures of habit.
Yep.
Ooh, I get to ride on your backside.
Woo! There you go.
Hey, the vault's opening.
I know, that's why I stopped here. And then threw you off with a motorcycle.
And then I threw the Metal Gear Solid.
That
Exclamation point.
it was perfectly done with the exclamation point, by the way.
All right, well.
That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed.
What I needed. I needed someone to please. Oh, another sniper mic if you want it.
Nope, I just got one right there.
Oh, Goldie
Um,
or a watery.
a legendary one.
Ooh. Just what I needed, what I needed. Mike, I've made a change on my sniper game,
Okay.
and I like it.
Okay.
I went from carrying the drum cartridge
Yep.
to speed clip.
I don't know that I
Makes
like
your-
that one.
I know you wouldn't, but I like it because it makes your sniper load so much faster.
Yeah, but if I'm having to
I'm
reload,
not gonna get 5 shots off ever.
oh, see,
But that's me.
I guess that's one way to look at it, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 5 shots. So there's an air. You got air already, right?
Nope. I do not.
There's more sniper ammo for you. Somebody was here and randomly opened one chest, but not all of them.
Oh, I should have put hip fire on my SMG and shotgun.
Well, technically, you can go back out there if you want to, but
Nah, it's not worth it.
okay, where do we want to go now?
They're bending on us.
I heard it.
Yep. Looks like it just left the area.
I don't see him there, Chief.
Nope. I bet you they're going to the vault. Oh, there's a scanner bot.
Our bot scanned.
Yep.
All right. Oh, they rebooted.
Oh.
And
they
Lavish.
rebooting?
No, they're at Lavish. Okay, so we got a medallion getting ready to come in out of Reckless. Island's dead center. So
With 2 medallions.
the team that's at the gas station outside Restore, they've got 2 medallions and 1 player, at least. Oh, somebody just got pinged. Where's that ping at?
They're probably on the bridge, maybe.
I heard it, but I don't see it.
I thought I saw a blue back here.
Well, let's go out this way. You got airbending, right?
Yep.
Let's go see if we can get you a water sniper. I think that's what that one is.
Water sniper.
And then you'll have unlimited sniper ammo. Yep, it's water.
Yeah. We've cracked the game now. We have air bending and water bending.
Yep.
That's all we ever need.
It's the same as before. All right, Joe, I'm going to ask you a question. Specific to baseball.
Okay.
So I saw this question asked in a group that I'm in. And I'm going to change the question just a little bit for you, but I'm going to ask you this. When people are talking about stats, and specifically when somebody like Ichiro finally makes it in the hall, he's not officially in yet, is he? I don't think he is.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
I believe so.
Yeah. I can't remember if it's been 5 years or not. But so anyways, on their plaques, is it going to include his Japanese?
No, he's on this year's ballot.
That's what I thought. I didn't think he was quite eligible yet. Is it going to include his Japanese league stats? And when you talk about things, should they be included? So, case in point, with Ichiro and specifically, let's go back out to the vault place.
I mean,
so if you included Ichiro's hits in Japan, he has more hits than Pete Rose has. And then obviously, I know.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's 4,367 hits for Ichiro, 4,256 for Rose. So I'm sorry, 4,367 for Ichiro. Now, part of that is, oh shit, somebody up here sniping.
Right at you?
Yeah, he literally, I went right over top of him.
I don't see him anywhere. That means I'm gonna get sniped.
He was on that hill that I came up somewhere over there.
Okay, well, I crossed the hill and then got back on airbending, so I should be good.
But then, so anyways, then when you start talking about, like home run hits, right? Like, what's his name? Shadiru O or whatever. How I can't say it. But, you know, the Japanese guy.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. He has more career home runs than Bonds or Mays or any of those guys. So, should you be including them in that discussion? Well, and I think it should be included if they make the American Baseball Hall of Fame. Right? So like in Ichiro's case, he's definitely going to make the Hall of Fame. So yes, you'll include it.
Yeah.
And when you're talking all times, yes, you're going to include it in all time. But in the US, when we start talking about or like home run records and stuff, obviously it's MLB just by default is who you're talking about, right? So
here's the thing, though.
I'm going to that mark.
Okay. The National Baseball Hall of Fame has already set a precedent, though.
Okay.
Josh Gibson is in the Hall of Fame as a Negro League player.
See, and that's where like it's tough for me to say it because
Larry Doby has stats with major league teams on his plaque and stats with Negro League teams.
Yeah.
So like, it's the precedent's already set, and I think it should be that way. I mean, if it's the no disrespect to our friends, if it's the second Aussie league of the Australians or something like that, I get it. But the Nippon Japanese
right
league,
above us,
seriously,
right above us, or behind us now. So that's where like I have trouble with this when I think about it, because I keep getting drawn back to, I think it was Pete Rose that once said that the Japanese Major League is equivalent to like AAA here. Well, you're not going to include a guy's minor league stats when you're talking about like the Hall of Fame stuff, right? So
People right in front of us, Mike.
oh, I just got an assist on that guy I lit up.
Got him! Yes! Where's the other guy?
He's over there with it.
There's somebody else on this side trying to waterbend him.
I finished the guy that you killed.
Did you get the guy waterbending us?
No, he was back this way still. Oh, he's still up there. I hit him. He's crossing the bridge. His teammate went down in the water. All right, we got to get over there. All right, let's go. That guy that we killed right here, that's him that just rebooted, I think.
Okay.
And he's coming back for his stuff.
People in front of us. Two standing on top of the mountain.
Standing on top of the mountain. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Thank you.
That's all I have. They're moving. They're over here now.
They're in another fight.
Yep, one's
They're coming
coming up.
towards us.
Yep. Oh, somebody just died with crowns. And we got to move that way. They're right over
Somebody
this hill.
standing right there.
I missed all my shots.
Hit one in the car. They're trying to revive.
Storm, Joe.
I don't know how they didn't hit us. They're coming. Got one knocked! Gotta throw clingers, you little bastards.
Come on, Joe, get him. That's the last guy. Oh, Joe!
I saw my sniper.
I saw that.
Oh, I played that game so well too. Ah! Oh well. Oh, dang, Mike. Mike, I wish you would have saw it. The dude was coming up. I hit him in the head with my shotgun.
No, it was right in front of me. I saw that.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to play the game until the end. Oh.
It's all right.
And then I was chasing that last guy, and he clingered me. Oh my gosh.
So, anyways, what I was saying though, in reference to you saying the comment about the Hall of Fame's already set a precedent, I guess the hardest part of that's going to be is determining where do you rank. Were the Negro Leagues and Major League Baseball, were they on par with being the same? Okay, so if they were, then that makes sense. Now, is the Japanese League on par with the majors, or is it below it? And I don't know the answer to that, because, I mean, I don't really either. But I think that's really where the determination comes in, like, whether you can include those things, right? Like, that's just my thought on it. And I don't know that it's right or wrong, but...
Yeah. The thing that makes it tough is it's literally the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yep.
It's not the
international. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the one that I really want to know is...
So then in that case, I'd say no then.
I wonder, is there like a soccer Hall of Fame besides MLS? Like, I don't know if they have one, but like, obviously MLS isn't as storied as like the English Premier League or La Liga and stuff like that.
There can't be an American Soccer Hall of Fame, is there?
I have no idea.
There is. It's in your neighborhood. It's in Frisco, Texas.
That's not my neighborhood. That's Dallas. Don't you ever accuse that.
Yeah, Texas can't all be your neighborhood. I forget. It's the second biggest state in the union.
Well, and Dallas is really South Oklahoma, so. Yeah, we those of us down here in Houston don't claim Dallas, so don't worry about it. But no, so like that's the thing, right? Like, how does someone like soccer do it? And is it, you know, would you have those guys be in like a international Hall of Fame or something, like a FIFA Hall of Fame?
Right.
And I would almost say, and I don't know if it's FIFA or if there's some other thing. I think it's FIFA. But like all of the soccer leagues that are in all the different countries and stuff, they all kind of fall under a FIFA umbrella, if I understand this correctly. So I can see some of those, like, including, you know, the lower leagues and stuff like that, like goals and stuff like that. Because then it's all like a FIFA stuff, right? And the only time you want to include it is if, say, there's a one that's like a breakaway league or something.
Right.
But in baseball, you obviously don't have that. So I'm just curious I was just curious what your thoughts were, because I think the problem is we as Americans have an issue with, you hear, you know, like, and it happens. I mean, God knows it happens, but you know, we start thinking about something like a what am I getting rid of? Yeah, I don't want that. You start thinking of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, kind of how we crown everybody world champs. Like you win the World Series, so now you're the world champs, you know? So like we have a problem with that, and we're a problem of doing it.
I hope this doesn't happen, but I don't watch soccer enough besides my daughter to know. If the MLS is labeling their champions as world champions.
Oh, yeah.
That would be terrible.
That would be...
I mean, it's already bad what we do in other sports, but if that sport, that's happening?
Yeah, Jesus. The MLS, which is like bottom tier soccer, right? Of the professionals.
Right. If Nippon Japan League is AAA, then MLS is single A.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't now look
because I haven't watched soccer enough anymore.
Well,
it might be better than it used to be.
That's the thing. Like, how much do we actually watch? Like, I don't know that I've ever watched MLS except for the like 3/4 of one Dynamo game that I went to when not long after I first moved to Houston.
That's as long as you could last, or?
Yeah, pretty much. To be honest with you, so what happened? I had tickets. I got them from my boss at work, and they the Dynamo Stadium, which is in right on the east end of downtown Houston. So think when summertime hits, it is pure mosquito central, where the bayou and all that stuff all crosses through downtown Houston. So we went, the game was in August. You're sitting outside and you're just in the heat. And I'm not a soccer fan. My wife's not like a huge soccer fan or anything. So like we're sitting there like, oh, it was a cool experience. And like I wish that some of the other sports did things like some soccer fans do, like their rowdy fan section. Like college sports obviously does that.
Fans are great fans.
Oh yeah. But like some of the student sections can get really crazy, but that's the closest we have to anything like that in the traditional Big Four sports.
Right.
So I wish that we had that. But yeah, dude, I couldn't take it. Between the mosquitoes and everything, I just said no, I'm out. But you also got to remember, mosquitoes are like the state bird in Texas, so I'm not even joking, man. It gets so bad sometimes. Hey, there's a couple barrels in here if you want to come break these where that is marked.
What's worse, the Midwest or Texas?
For mosquitoes?
Remember when you were a kid in Ohio, the summers, I'm guessing the mosquitoes were terrible in Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Well, so here's the thing, right? The part of Ohio where I grew up, and everybody laughs at this, but the part of Ohio where we grew up, like Northwest Ohio, it used to be a swamp. So like way back when the country was being settled, it was swampland that they had to drain to make it livable. So, the weather still gets that way. You still have a shit ton of mosquitoes, and yeah, like it can be rough. So the difference though is I think it's worse here because you have mosquitoes real bad, but then you still have 100% humidity and it's hotter than it was in Ohio. So
what a terrible combination.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the other thing, right? Like most people don't realize that Houston is a damn swamp city. It's not like it's in the middle of the farmland that you think of when you think of Texas. Houston is literally the bayou city, and it's the edge of the Louisiana bayous.
I was going to say it's like New Orleans in a way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, topical, not.
Oh, no, you're exactly right. Well, and that's where one of the things that gets real funny is like the number of people that I got footsteps here, Joe.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Hit your damn shots, Mike. God damn, that was terrible. Right there, Joe.
Oh! Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! They were behind the graveyard. I didn't see them. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the like first 2 or 3 shots I put down, I hit the fucking headstones. I didn't even get to use my water bender.
I hit him with 2 shotguns and then the AR, but then his opponent was right behind the other headstone and smacked me with a sniper or something. Oh.
Ah.
Do.
It would be interesting at some point to see like how they do that, because basketball, like the one it's in like Springfield, Missouri, right?
Yes.
So that one they don't. I mean, they will include overseas stats, I think, but they don't have like overseas inductions, do they?
They do. They do.
Oh, do they?
They're far and few between. Yeah.
I didn't know if they had guys that hadn't played in the USA.
James Naismith, yeah, they do. I'm pretty sure.
And I mean, look, I'm just impressed that I was able to pull out that that's in Springfield, because you know as well as all of the people watching how much I don't pay attention to or give a damn about basketball.
I'm trying to see if I see anybody.
Let's go home.
All right, let's do that.
We ain't been home in a while.
99% they have European players in there.
Well, I'm sure they'd have guys like, and I don't know if these guys are Hall of Fame worthy or not, so if I pick names that aren't, but, you know, excuse me, but, you know, guys like a Paul Gasol or a Manu Ginobili or whatever, like, if they had earned it, I'm sure they would include that, you know, they played in, what was it, Argentina and Spain and whatever, but...
Yeah, I think they have players that played in, like, Argentina and Spain that never played in the NBA.
Yeah, see, I'd have no idea. Which I think that would be the one that's probably the closest to, like, baseball, if you think about it, like how, you know, because, I mean, obviously, you're not going to have an American football one, right?
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but I feel like I remember guys that played in Europe that had major impacts are also in the Hall of Fame.
I got you in air.
Oh, there is an international part of there. Yep.
You're still up in the sky.
Yeah, I was looking up the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Are you landing up here with me? Are you going down?
Yeah, I'm right at you.
Okay,
I'm
here.
right at you. Thank you.
There are people here, just FYI.
Remember the days when we landed here and nobody was here?
Yep.
He's coming towards you, Mike. I got him twice. I can't get in the building, though.
He's not. Yep. Which one is that?
Been a
Oh,
while
that's
since
Earth.
I've had a DMR in my.
There's a bot shooting from down below.
Are those real players up there?
I'm not real sure. Like they were shooting while I was in the building, so at least one of them's a bot. There's a flowberry where that gun's marked.
Does my DMR have a scope? Of course it doesn't. Well,
You better get some shield, homie. They're up there.
yep. Well, last time I looked, there's 2 down.
Yeah, let's go up there.
Oh. I'm just about shooting it.
One's dead. He died right away. Alright, I'm gonna go over where that other, the old outpost was.
Okay.
I'm gonna check this god chest. I'm gonna go over there because there's a, that's the bot that sells the purple attack assault rifle.
Okay.
Over here. I didn't think I was going to have a discussion on mosquitoes and the Soccer Hall of Fame. That wasn't on my bingo card for today.
That wasn't on your list?
Just going to put that out there.
I just realized I have airbending.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joe, don't you know?
There he is. All right, where do we want to go? Can we go get these weather bots real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, footsteps.
Oh, right on you too. Holy crap.
There, bot.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
Do you have a sniper?
Water.
Okay.
Did you throw a...
I want to see what it do. Yes, you're playing with the 10-year-old.
That's fine, I reckon.
I reckon.
I dropped my 2 splashes so I could pick up the card. I'm back to get those.
Well, y'all, in your defense, you didn't expect to go 150 meters to chase stupid
Right.
minions.
It's okay, Joe. It's okay. There's water if you want it.
Water and I have a love-hate relationship.
That's good.
It gives me this god complex where I think I can stand out anywhere and just blast people.
Yeah, but any weapon in this game gives you that
No,
complex.
I'm getting better, Mike. That's the thing. I'm getting better. When I have a real weapon, I tend to try harder.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Joe.
You're, Mike, I don't know how to inform you this, but your gun's stuck in the rock.
Hey, what?
Your gun's in the rock. Now it's not. Oh, it's in the rock.
Well, there's a vault that's going to open right there. Or we could go to the far one by Mike Piazza.
What's the play? There's going to be people at this one right here.
I'm sure there is. So let's go to the one at Mike Piazza. It's only 1,300 meters away.
I need to get my 1,000.
Yeah, you get your XP for being on the airbender. Exactly. It's not about the wins and losses, Joe. It's about leveling up.
The XP. It's all about the XP, baby.
I hear a car off to my left and an airbender off to my left.
They're like...
They're shooting at me. And they waterbended at me. What?
I got them really weak.
What the hell?
I got them really, really weak.
Joe, why did you stop airbending?
Because they were right there, and they didn't know I was there. But I didn't think for the fact that they had 3. Wow, that was smooth as butter.
Not really, because I'm one shot.
Dang it.
All right, Joe. New rule.
I can add that.
Don't do that.
I can add that to my upcoming TikTok at tiktok.com/not please revive. That's coming out soon about me failing and putting Mike in a terrible position.
Yes, you can check that out at tiktok.com/@not please revive.
Yep.
All right, Joe. I got to ask you, the last one I have on my discussion for today.
Okay.
And then, we'll just have free talk and see how dumb we can be for another hour or so. MLB.com released, this has been in the last 24 hours. They released their poll results. They polled 11 voters and named after the first full month their selections for first and second team all MLB for this season. Now I'm gonna tell you, I didn't pull any stats. I read the article. I copied down the names so I could read them to you, but I didn't get any details on who was whatever. And I know you're one of those guys that watches a lot of baseball, so do you want to go home or to the vault? Or let's go right here. Jump.
Jump. Jump.
But so I know you watch a lot of baseball and follow a lot of baseball and stuff, so without looking at stats and everything, you don't have to dig them up, but I'm gonna read you their team by position. And if you have any suggestions or complaints or whatever, feel free to address those, because
all right,
we'll go with it. But we're going to start at catcher.
This could be interesting.
Well, let me ask you here. Who do you think 1 and 2 would be on catcher?
In the American League? Or
No, just all together.
I think Salvi Perez might be on there because he's been really hot this year. Maybe.
There is not a gun down here I want in this vault.
My other guess would be Adley Rushman, maybe?
So
I don't know.
Rushman was one of them. He was first team. There's
Maybe even two.
their second team. They had Wilson Contreras from Milwaukee.
Oh, William Contreras, yeah. Or is it Wilson from St. Louis? Which one?
William. Sorry, yeah.
Because he's had a hot start. Got me my shotty.
Yeah, me too.
My closeout is a purple gatekeeper, a green gatekeeper, Flowberry, and Chug Splash.
That's a start.
So 2 gatekeepers in health.
Well, as long as one of them is your distant sniper.
Yeah, one's my long distance sniper, the green one. Can't wait to get to the vault and put a scope on it. So William Contreras and Adley Rushman. Okay.
Yep, that's who they have at catcher. What are your thoughts on first base?
Ooh, first base has been a lot of players playing well, except the dude in Houston. Sorry.
Yeah, everybody but Jose Abreu is eligible.
First base. Ooh.
You see, the problem with some of these kind of polls like this is, I almost wonder if, and I'm not saying this is the case with these guys, don't take it that way, but it makes you wonder, like, this early, is this a popularity contest kind of a thing? You know what I mean?
Right. I'm guessing Matt Olson is on there.
Matt Olson is not on there.
Whoa. Is it the other first baseman formerly of Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, on there?
He's first team. First team, yep.
Okay. Oh, who are they going to go with the other first baseman?
They went with Bryce Harper.
Oh, I keep forgetting he plays first base now.
Yeah. Me too. And again, I mean, so that's where I'm saying, like, I hadn't followed enough other stuff going on to know if those guys are truly having good seasons or not. But
yes. Adley's having a great year.
I knew Adley is.
Williams having a career year. William Contreras. And Bryce is doing well, and Freeman's doing really well.
But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes you wonder, like, okay, is this legit or...
Right, like, say, let's pick a first baseman that's not super popular. Say Josh Bell, for example, who's a good first baseman, was having an extremely good year right now. There's still a good chance these writers will put Freddie Freeman over him just because Freddie Freeman has a better odds to win it because he's quote unquote that player or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you're right about that in that sense.
Well, and that's where I was just questioning. So I don't know that there's anyone better or worse, but you know, like I said, I know you watch a lot more baseball than even I watch. So, let's see here. So second base, I'll let you guess second baseman. Because one of them, I think you're going to get. Yep, Altuve was first team. And that's the one that I know because that's the team that I follow and don't get to watch because they're my local team.
Second team. Give me a hint, AL or NL?
National League.
Narrow it down. Honestly, I want to think of second baseman having a strong year in the NL.
National League West.
Oh. No, not another Dodger.
Nope.
If they put Bogarts on there, then this list is bogus.
Nope, not Bogarts. It's Marte from Arizona.
Oh, Ketel Marte is unbelievable right now, dude.
Oh, I'm not saying that he's not.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, I should have got that. He's one of my favorite players. He's an all-around player. And I love that about him.
I love that for him. Let's see here. Shortstop.
I know a shortstop that's not on the list.
Who's that?
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is definitely the first team.
Ah, dang. Bobby Witt Jr. should be on that list. If he's not, that's a joke because he's been insane.
So Bobby Witt was second team.
And then first team.
Storm's coming. I don't think we have time to wait for this bolt. I'm getting a car over here.
I learned something new. I've never tried the shockwave while on my knees.
Sure, Joe. Sure.
Okay, shortstop first team. Ooh, this is a good question.
And this one is kind of a trick question.
NL too.
Yeah, so it's all Major League Baseball, but this guy is in the National League, yes.
Kind of a trick question.
Yep.
Oh, Mookie.
Yep, it's Mookie.
Yeah. He started off strong too.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I think defensively he's actually surprised a lot of people. I wasn't a big on the long-term shortstop thing with him, but it's working.
So I specifically came here because there's a water or an air in the main building.
Here?
No, it's in the main building.
Oh.
You can see it on the map.
Oh. Yeah.
There it is. It's water.
You already got water?
Yeah, I just picked one of those up. Yep. So yeah,
Oh,
Bobby
there's two of them.
Witt and Mookie were at short.
Super surprising to me.
What about third base?
Third base. Third base is one of the tough positions. Let me think about this for a second. Oh, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley was second team.
He's been hot as a... I'm not going to say that.
Hot as crap. There you go. I'll say it for you.
Hot as a MILF in the school line, but that's, you know, you got to kind of lay off that one, you know.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. So he's down there. Let's see.
And I don't know that this
other
guy's
one-
having a good or a bad year, but he's probably the best third baseman in baseball right now, if we're being honest about it. American
We're
League.
not talking about Ezekiel Tovar then. American League. Is he short?
Yes.
Alex Bregman.
No. Jose Ramirez.
Oh yeah, he is short too.
All right, so then their outfielders, they have it's just 3 first team, 3 second team.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hire
Let's see.
this bot while we're here.
Wait, Ellie wasn't on the list.
Ellie is not on the list.
Ellie De La Cruz, who's the hottest hitter in baseball, is not on the list.
That is correct.
That's what you're talking about.
That's why I was asking you about that popularity side of it.
They are, even though he's a super popular player, they're just not going to value his current success right now.
That's my thought on it as well. That's why I was saying that.
I just realized that he wasn't on the list. Man, that's messed up. Outfielders. I don't even. This is gonna be tough. Acuna probably.
Acuna's one of the three. Yep. The leader in the clubhouse right now for AL MVP is one of them.
Soto.
Yep, Soto's one. And then the third one, which he has had a good year from what I've seen, but he has definitely fallen off the last couple of years, and he's having a good resurgence right now. But it's another one that it makes you wonder, if you're not following them closely, if he was a popularity pick or he earned it. But the third one was Mike Trout.
Oh, he's off to a ferocious start. He's back to Mike Trout.
Good. Good for him.
He's played unbelievable. Which sucks because
he's
gonna have a
do him a favor and trade him. Get him out of LA.
Even if he doesn't want to go, make him leave.
Right?
Could you imagine, like, something happens?
So they're shooting up here.
They start playing Judge at DH and put Mike Trout in center at the trade deadline. Then I would hate it. Then I'm drifting in on us.
Yep.
Oh, they're ripping the island.
There is a regular sniper down here and 2 chug splashes if you want them.
Are you fighting the bots?
Nope. You're getting shot at from up the mountain somewhere.
Yep. Yep. You in the car?
Nope, that's them. I lit that guy up and didn't get to drop him, but now I'm getting shot at by the island. Airbender's back.
We have a player right there. 116. He wrecked me though.
I don't know how I couldn't hit him. I'm telling you, I have been playing like shit the last like 3 or 4 days.
You wanted me to tell you why?
Yeah.
Because you don't care about playing this game anymore because it's not fun.
That's honestly probably a big part of it, yeah. It really is, and we're kind of stuck.
Yep, we just gotta wait.
All right.
You said something about Star Wars stuff in the intro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So May 3rd, there's an update that's doing Star Wars comes back to Fortnite.
Oh, good.
So
I don't really want Star Wars necessarily, but
I don't either. Right, but so I like last year in Chapter 4, I know they did at least 2 Star Wars events. So one was and I don't remember what they did before that, but the second one was it was like a mini battle pass that they did later in the chapter. And when they do it, they bring back the lightsaber, which is kind of an attack mobility thing. So like each lightsaber, you get different training, so you get different skills. So like one is like a force push where you can use it and you push people, like you can actually push them into the storm or push them off a mountain or something. One is like there was a force pull, so like you could pull someone to you, and then you can use the sword, like the lightsaber, like a sword when you do these. Or you want to go home, or you want to go to the ice, or the rebels, or wherever? You pick.
None of them have worked, so I'm just gonna put my finger, close my eyes, and wherever I mark closest to. All right, we'll go to home.
Okay. And there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was right now. It's like push pull. Oh, there was one that was like the Darth Maul, where like I don't remember what it is, but like you threw rocks at them or something. So, but I mean they were okay, but they had like a double jump capability in them, like an unlimited, like a sprint, like a faster sprint, and those were okay. They weren't great, they weren't terrible, but they got annoying. But what the one I think was fun, and this is the one Renegades talked about quite a bit as well, is in the first Star Wars one that they did last chapter, back at this same time in May, they brought in the laser blasters that the stormtroopers use.
Yeah.
And I know I've kind of talked to you about these before, but so when you had these, you could run like 2 of them. So it's kind of like the water bending, because it had unlimited ammo, but it shot like a damn AR, like it was a fast shooting gun, but you would shoot for so long and then it would need to cool down. But if you had 2 of them, you could back one up, take it all the way down to it needs cooled down, and then turn around and switch to the second one, and you would just keep going, and it was unlimited ammo, it was fast shots, so it was definitely an OP thing. Come here. So those were fun, and I'd like to see those come back. But other than that, like, I mean, I'm like you. I'm not a Star Wars watcher or anything, so.
The last couple days, I had more fun when we played Toy Red versus Blue than we did Fortnite. That's saying something.
It is, and it says a lot to what they've done to this game with this chapter.
I wonder if there's people out there opposite of us that are like, this is great.
I'm sure there's somebody that said that they like it, and that's fine. I mean, it's not that I don't like, I was saying it earlier. It's not that I don't like the airbender or the water sniper. I feel like they changed something with the water sniper, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like when you zoom in on it, if it's changed something, or if they finally added a drop to the water when you shoot it, or what. But something's changed on it. But like they definitely have something where it's they needed to fix it. It's broken, plain and simple. And like, we legitimately, and you know this, and anybody watching knows this, but it's annoying because I could jump into my airbender right now and just ride around until the last game, the last people.
Yep.
I don't even need to loot up.
I think they should just fix it to where not everybody has it.
There's definitely a lot of them, but the problem with that, though, is because I was thinking about this when we were talking about, if somebody gets one, then they're, you got to find that happy balance, right? Like, they nerfed out the snipers earlier this season, and they took too many of them out. Because, how many times did we play a game where it'd be, I haven't seen a sniper this whole game, and you'd have like one guy out of the final 10 that had snipers.
Let me ask you this. I'm
Yeah.
just curious, because I can't think of a time. Has there been a game recently in the last like month or 2 weeks or so that you've ended with weapons and no bending, and the other team had no bending either?
I don't think
can't
so.
Think of a no, I can't either. I just realized I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, that's all right.
So.
You're all right, Joe.
So yeah, can we just experience an end game that used to be what with guns? I mean,
No, because they
always
don't
do.
have them.
because when we're with squads, I use guns, and I let you guys water ban.
Excuse me.
I'm not efficient with it, but I've never faced against somebody that didn't have it.
Yeah.
I aggro hamster.
You got somebody in your viewership there chatting to you, Joe?
No, I'm saying bye to bots in our game.
Oh. Alright, I am on my way to you. Okay. Okay, dokie.
Let's do
Alright,
it.
so continuing on. Oh, Renegade's here. He says, hello, ladies.
What's up?
What's up, Renegade? Good to see you, buddy. You can have that. I got a purple one.
Do you miss getting airbended yet? And water bended?
You know it. It's been the highlight of his day. Okay,
Renegade
so
and I are just gonna play Toy Red versus Blue for the rest of the season.
we could just about do a stream of that tomorrow. Yeah, just me and Joe today. He was asking if anybody else was here.
Nope.
All right, so the second team outfielders, though, you want to take any guesses on who they had there?
Second team outfielders. This could get interesting.
Oh, she gave me a bad one. I got one that's got the sniper scope on it.
Oh, boo.
Or the 2x sniper scope on it.
Anybody from Arizona?
No.
Okay. It's probably guys I'm not gonna get.
So one is King Tuck.
Okay, I should have guessed that.
One is Fernando Tatis Jr. And the last one is Aaron Judge.
What?
Yep.
Last time I checked, his numbers weren't that good yet. Of course.
All right, there's
Tucker one I get.
two guys. They're fighting over here.
But like, yeah, I lost respect for this list when Ellie De La Cruz was.
Right? I'm still heading to the vault because I got to take this scope off this sniper. Or off this... You probably were on an airbender and then found a way to drag shame upon your family again, huh?
Me?
Isn't that what happened that last game?
Oh, nah, I was gonna go up there to shoot him because it seems body.
I don't know, dude. They were like really, like they went across the zip line and were fighting. So you might be able to do some third-party work.
And I'll go to the vault.
So then they had starting pitching. They actually have 5 starting pitchers on first,
If
5 on
Steele's not
second.
there, we're not talking.
Damn it.
He's not on the list.
No, I just dolled that one up and then pulled a gold one out of the chest, of the case.
Oh, don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, so Scooble's on there. He's on the first team. Corbin Burns, Zach Wheeler, Logan Webb from the Giants, and Glasnow are
So they
who.
didn't do it for pitchers. They picked the guys who are hot right now, but they did it for the position players. That's kind of weird to me.
So that's your first. Second team, they had Dylan Cease, Cole Reagans, the kid from Kansas City.
Oh, he's
Excuse me.
unbelievable.
The Yamamoto from the Dodgers, George Kirby from Seattle, and Max Fried from Atlanta.
Okay.
And then they had relievers. They had 2 relievers listed for for first team and 2 for second team. First team, they had Mason Miller from Oakland and Edwin Diaz from the Mets.
Okay.
And for second team,
No Mick Foley, huh?
nope, no Mick Foley. Second team, they had Clase and Ryan Helsley from, was it St. Louis, I think, right?
St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah. I do not at this time have a water sniper, just FYI.
Okay. I don't have any type of snipe.
All right, where do we want to go? So Island's there. Let's move out here towards Renegade's location. I don't feel the need to go up there to the island now. So with that being said, any glaring overlooked people or anything, or anybody that you take offense to besides, who was it, Judge and Fernando Tatis that you had a problem with?
Yeah, I just think I have a hard time thinking they're going to sustain anything because I just haven't seen it. So I would pick guys that maybe were more better off sustaining in the past, I guess. But I don't have a problem with Tatis. I do, unless I haven't looked in a while, and I haven't been watching the Yankees as of late, but he started off really slow. And so I don't like when they're just trying to get plays. That's all they're trying to do with a story like that. So actually put some thought into it and pick some guys that we might not have thought that were going to win it about 3 months ago.
So, well, and here's the thing, right? Like, I'm not going to pretend that I paid overly close attention to what their criteria was, but my understanding, as I did look through it, is it was basically like if you were voting for what the all MLB team would be if the season ended today. That's how I took it. So I think that might be how some of it was done. Let's see here. Unacceptable EVH on Twitch. Thanks for the follow.
Okay, I'm wrong. Judge has been playing really well.
Oh, see, there you go. Let's try to get up that.
Oh no, he's not. He's hitting 212.
Don't just sit there in the water, Joe.
He only has a 760 OPS. I mean, I get that's still above average, but that's not all MLB team level.
Okay, so much for coming up here. So
I'm coming.
no, I'm saying because the storm moved.
I got you. Yeah, he's hitting 212 with a 768 OPS and 6 home runs.
But he's Aaron Judge.
I get that. But
He's a Yankee, Joe. Give him his due. It's hard enough as it is already. By the way, this...
like,
yeah, quit judging him.
I like when people do these kind of articles, and like Garrett Cole's on it still.
Right?
Hasn't played.
Well, that's why I was asking if there were people that you thought were that way.
Justin Verlander. Yeah, I just...
Spencer Strider deserves to be one of the top 5 pitchers.
Right. Oh.
Although it is funny because this whole time we've been talking about this list, we've seen one person and you've got that kill.
Oh, wow. It's like if you're writing a story like that, like Selby Perez isn't on that list and his OPS is in the top.
Joe, come on this side of the tree if you're going to not stand.
Like Salvy's on there. Like Marcell Ozuna, I hate the dude, but he's been killing the baseball. He's the best hitter that Atlanta has so far this year, and he isn't mentioned on the list.
Well, and that's the thing. I didn't look to see how, because they did on some of them list other guys who got votes and stuff. But
oh, okay, but still,
let's move to that mark.
Ozuna has 31 RBIs already.
Hey, I'm not saying it's the right thing though. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, I know you're not. I'm just barking at the writer. Listen, I hate Ozuna with all my heart. He's a jackface, but if he sustains those numbers and he's not all MLB first team, all right, time to lock it in. No baseball talk, Mike.
Yep.
10 left.
That's the end of the discussion.
If I can ever catch up to you.
Did you stop your airbender early again?
I don't have one.
We got one from the very beginning. Did you drop it, or did you not pick it up when I picked it up from the shrine?
I must not have seen that you dropped it.
Oh. I literally, yeah, from when we landed.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, there's 2 there.
So...
My bad.
Renegade just said in the comments, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but Ellie better be on it. That is that's the argument that we've been making, Renegade. So this is MLB.com released their first full month poll for who would be on their all MLB team this year. They had 11 people vote on it. So your third baseman, first and second team were Jose Ramirez and Austin Riley. And your shortstops were Mookie Betts and Bobby Witt Jr. Ellie is not on the list. And that's what Joe and I have been talking about, because it's a lot of... there's a couple of names, and that's where he's having the comments about Judge. Hey, we got the circle. But that's where he had the talking about the comment with Judge is he's not having a great year. So he's a second teamer on this poll initially, and they voted for him in a popularity contest. Literally, Renegade's response was, LOL, okay.
It's like, can we get some love for the people that are going to sustain? Because, like, this is the point of the year that we're 7 starts in for most guys. Pitchers wise.
Yep.
So the pitching and hitting wise, we're in what, game 30 or something like that. 27, 30. Some
Yeah,
teams have
between
30.
20 and 30-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
The last two teams are over there fighting, Joe. Oh, shit, I just realized. I don't know that... If you get these last kills, I obviously will get a pacifist. I don't know that I've done damage to anybody yet.
Ooh.
So I may get a true pacifist on stream if we can win. Oh, they're right there in front of us. You see them?
Nope. So I'm not gonna.
They're over here.
Okay.
They're coming
Oh, I
up
see them
left or
moving, yeah.
right.
Yep. I don't know about this. Now I'm nervous, Mike. Can we just sit here and let the storm damage them? Oh, nope, because here they come. They just saw us. They must
Nope. Oh, jeez.
Destroyed one of them. Well,
He's coming. Oh! Coming up on us.
steps. Nice. One behind.
Yep. Damn it.
Oh!
I'm telling you, man. A week ago, I don't miss those shots. Damage to players, 383. That's how low it was. All right, Joe, I'm going to pop back to the chat screen because I'm going to go to the lobby.
Alrighty.
We've been in here for about 2 hours.
Sounds good.
All right, so I wanted to ask you, because again, as I've said this before, and I've talked about this multiple times as we've had these conversations, you are one of those guys, like a lot of us, that will just watch baseball just to watch it.
Yep.
Is there anything that you want to discuss in regards to baseball this season so far that we haven't talked about yet?
I think there's a couple things like overlying in baseball that I think are interesting.
Okay.
I think at this point last year, baseball was way more exciting.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that might have just been pitching has adjusted to the pitch clock more. So maybe they're a little bit more in sync. Maybe that's it. But it's lost a little bit of the luster that it gained last year. I was such a huge proponent for the pitch clock going into this year because of what it did for baseball viewership wise last year and cutting the games a little bit. But it's kind of reversed itself now, and now it's the Antichrist. And so it's interesting to see how people adjust to that and approach it. Now, I still think baseball is a lot more fun than it was maybe 3-4 years ago, where, I mean, I swear to goodness, you would watch a game and every other at bat would be a strikeout.
Yeah.
So, but I do see a decline, but also like, man, while saying that, this is and when I can remember since a kid, the most talented overall field in baseball. Like there's so many young, good players that are fun to watch.
There are so many guys under like 26 that are just incredible.
And pitching has gotten back a little bit its luster of fun to watch from the fact that, in the words of H.W. Bush, there's a little bit more strategy to pitching. And I enjoy that. I enjoy being able to watch a guy go up with his best versus the other guy's best and command better in the zone and
Yeah.
outside of the zone instead of just throwing 172 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
So I see some of those adjustments. I see some of those changes, and so there are some positives to it, but I think there's going to be a price paid for viewership this year, which in turn is terrible for Major League Baseball because unfortunately, unlike the NFL, unlike the NBA, Major League Baseball has terrible leadership, and so the adjustments that will be made next will be ones that impact the game in a bad way, just based off of viewership numbers, and that'll be it.
The thing that I think is funny about that is in a lot of circles, nobody is going to sit here and say Roger Goodell is good at his job. And some people that are kind of wishy-washy and whatever, but when you put him against Manfred, like, it's night and day how much better the NFL league office appears to be ran.
Even if he's not the greatest, right? The proof's in the pudding. The NFL is the creme de la crop of sport in America right now. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, and a lot of that has to do with what's been done by Roger Goodell, whether you like him or not.
Yep.
At least he doesn't rush to judgment on things and make terrible decisions. Like, there's been so much wish-wash in baseball. That's why there's no moving forward. When there is moving forward, it's pushed back by some other idea that has changed, and there's not enough time. So I think if there's any adjustments that are made, some of them I think you have to make the finite ones, the ones that we understand, like maybe the pitch clock should be a little bit longer. Like, okay, I'm okay with that. But making huge irrational changes after making huge irrational changes to get the game back to where you wanted it is just not going to solve any problems. And I'm afraid, just by watching the changes that I've seen in pace of play this year, that something like that's going to happen.
So I'm going to ask you, you get 30 seconds to describe it. If you're made commissioner for MLB for one day, you get to make one change in the next 30 seconds. What's the change you make?
I fire myself and I hire Theo Epstein as commissioner of baseball. Because he, simply put, he's been deep into what has been changed for the good of baseball, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think he'd be great in that position. Number one, you would be texting me also, because before I hired him, you and all our other friends would be texting me, giving me adulation for the fact that I put in robots at umpire. So that would be the first move. Second move, Angel Hernandez, you can sue us all you want, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm hiring Theo Epstein as my second in command, and we're going to have some huge conversations about what needs to be changed.
Renegade's in the chat. He says, I changed the Guardians back to the Indians and screw everything else, LOL.
I like that. Yes.
Right? I was going to say, I get rid of the Ghost Runner on second in overtime or extra innings. That's my first move.
I'm so used to that now. I don't know if I would like that. Not that it's not the right move.
That's what I get rid of. I don't mind the bigger bases. The pitch clock, I'm still kind of indifferent on. I think it does have its benefits, even though it needs to be tweaked. I've told you before on the show, I want to see not necessarily the full robot umps, but I want to see the umpire challenge on like strike calls and stuff.
Yes.
But the Ghost Runner thing, I get rid of that right away.
Yep. See you later.
So, yeah. But, all right, well, Joe, with that being said, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Let me ask you real quick, give us another plug real quick. Tell us where everybody can find your stuff and where they can see this new TikTok video when it's coming out here soon.
TikTok.com/knock please revive. We're streaming during the BGSM show during the week as well at twitch.tv/knock please revive. And come follow. Home. I need 30 more followers. Home.
Go give him the follow. Turn notifications on so you get the alert when he goes live. It'll shoot you an email or a text or whatever, however you have it set up. I know I get the emails and stuff. So
real quick to Phony Fan 1126. for watching throughout the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
nice. Yeah, it's always great when you can get somebody in there to lurk and watch it all the time, right? Like big bonus there. That's always going to help. So yeah, big shout out. Thank you for all that. Remember, you can find us on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Instagram, and TikTok under my username, mmeals25. We have a lot of clips and highlights and stuff that also go up from not just while we're on stream, but also when we're just playing just to goof off and whatever. As Joe said, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, 3:30 East, 2:30 Central. We're right here on both of our Twitch channels. Monday night and Friday night, we're on at 8:30 East, 7:30 Central. Try to bring the Aussies on for some of those shows, so watch out for that. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit the notification button. And we will talk to you soon. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning into the BGSM show, where pixels collide and legends grow. Emil's 25 in the house, bringing the heat from the virtual field to the 8-bit street. Watch on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, and join the fun. Bad gaming, sports, and morals are second to none. With extra clips on TikTok and Insta too. We're everywhere, just like your favorite brew. From pixelated quest to sports fame, we leveled up and it's never the same. A victory royale or a dance in the moonlight, the BGSM show is your afternoon delight. And that concludes the BGSM show. We know you hate that it's time to go. It's not easy going on without Emil's 25. But until the next show time, you must survive.